Welcome to my YouTube channel Literature Insights, an easy platform to learn English language and literatures in English. As you know, our channel is mainly dedicated for weekly tutorial on English language and literatures in English. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss with you another significant topic from phonetics, the description and classification of speech sounds in English. So in this video, we have to just see the description and classification of speech sounds. So as we know, in the articulation or production of speech sounds, the organs of speech plays a significant role. Without the help of these organs of speech, we cannot produce or articulate any speech sounds in any language. When we produce speech sounds, we intend to be transmitted or heard. We can study the three stages of speech sounds, such as the production stage, the transmission stage, and the reception stage. So in production stage, we can study how do we articulate or produce speech sounds, and in the transmission stage, we can see how the speech sounds are transmitted through the air to the receiver, and in reception stage, how the receiver pursues the sound articulated from the speaker. So these are the three significant stages of speech sounds in English. The speech sounds can be described and classified in articulatory terms, acoustic terms, and auditory terms, which we have seen in earlier videos on Introduction to Phonetics. So these three terms are very significant in articulation or production of speech sounds. So these are the three properties of speech sounds. Through these three properties, the speech sounds travel. In articulatory terms, we can describe how the organs of speech act in articulation or production of speech sounds. So organs of speech are very significant in articulation or production of speech sounds in English. Without the help of these organs of speech, we cannot produce any kind of speech sounds in any language. So organs of speech plays a significant role in the production or articulation of speech sounds in English or any other language. In acoustic terms, we can study the physical properties of speech sound. What kind of physical properties pursued by the particular speech sounds in any language. So these terms are very significant for the identification of physical properties or functioning of speech sounds. Then auditory terms. In auditory terms, we can see it is a study of the listener perceives sounds. After articulation or production of speech sounds in any language, how does the listener receives the sounds articulated by the speaker? So now here it is important for the learners, without any confusion or misleading, the vowels and consonants are the categories of speech sounds in English. So on the basis of these categories, we have to study the speech sounds. It is clear that a complete description of speech sounds includes articulatory terms, acoustic terms, and auditory terms. The speech sounds of all languages are classified as vowels and consonants. So now here the speech sounds has been classified into two categories, vowels and consonants, and these vowels and consonants having different description and classifications. So now here the students of English have to study these description and classification of vowels and consonants. The vowels and consonants are produced by the way of articulation or production of particular speech sounds. As we know, in English 26 alphabets like A, B, C, D to X, Y, Z, these are 26 alphabets. So now here it is very important for the learners, what is the difference between alphabet and letter? Alphabet always appears in the form of sequence or chronological order like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, like that. But when we find letters always appeared in the word in unarranged set of orders. Suppose for example, here we have taken an example, college. So in this word we can find C-O-L-L-E-G-E. So this is the spelling of college. The alphabets are shuffled. They are not appeared in a chronological order or a certain set of orders. But when we talk about alphabets, alphabets always appeared in a particular set of arrangements or in a sequence. So now here unarranged set of alphabets are called letters. So these letters are classified into two categories, vowels and consonants. It is important to make the description and classifications of vowels and consonants. The letters like A, E, I, O, U, these 5 letters are called vowels, and remaining 21 letters are called consonants. But when we talk about sounds, so these letters like vowels A, E, I, O, U having various sounds in English language. So now here it is important for the learners, without any confusion or misleading, the vowels and consonants are the categories of speech sounds in English. So on the basis of these categories, we have to study the speech sounds. The vowels and consonants are produced by the way of articulation or production of particular speech sounds. Vowels are produced in the pharynx, the mouth, no obstruction and no narrowing of a degree that would cause audible friction. So it is the way of articulation or production of speech sounds in English. So how do vowels are articulated or produced with the help of such organs of speech? The consonants are produced by the definite interference with the air stream by the vocal organs. So this is the way where the vowels and consonants are articulated with the help of these organs of speech. When we label some letters of an alphabet as a vowels and some are consonants, we assume a perfect correspondence between the letters and a sound they stand for in a given language. It is essential to make the difference between sound and letters. So it is very important for the learners of English to make clear what is sound and what is letters. Letters are always in the form of written and sounds are always appear in a oral form, or sounds are spoken in any language, but the letters are always in the form of written. It is important for the learners, when we write any kind of documents, we are using letters, but when we communicate, when we transmit to others, at that time we are using sounds. Now let's move towards the identification and classification and description of speech sounds in English. So now basically we know that there are 44 sounds in English language. These 44 sounds are divided into two categories, vowels and consonants. As we know, in English or in phonetics, there are 20 vowels. These 20 vowels are divided into two categories, monophthongs and diphthongs. There are 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs in English, and 24 are consonants. So these vowels and consonants are speech sounds in English. So the student have the correct identification, description and classification of these speech sounds for the understanding of description and classification of speech sounds in English. So let's see the speech sounds with the symbols given by International Phonetic Alphabet. Study the speech sounds. So here, as I already told you, there are 44 sounds in phonetics. Among these 44 sounds, 20 are vowels and 24 are consonants. So now here we first see pure vowels and monophthongs. So there are 20 vowels. Among these 20 vowels, the 12 are pure vowels and monophthongs. Monophthongs means a single vowel. So now let's see here. There are 20 vowels, and now here we have to just see 12 monophthongs among these 20 vowels. So number one, now here, now you can see these symbol. This is the phonetic symbols for these speech sounds. So the students have to identify, remember and describe and classify these symbols very well. Now see here, so this is called long E. So as in sit, when we pronounce the word sit, so in sit we can find there is a long E. Then number 2, short E. So this symbol is known as short E, as in sit. When we pronounce sit, so here we can find short E. Then number 3rd, now here A, as in set. When we pronounce the word set, so here we can find A for set. Now number 4, the symbol is or speech sound A, as in bat. When we pronounce bat, here we can find A sound. Then number 5, A. So it is a long A, as in cart. Cart. When we pronounce cart, here we can find long A. Then 6, O, as in caught. So this is O sound, as in caught. Then number 7, O, it is also long O, as in oil. 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 Then number 8, short U, as in put. Number 9, long U, as in June. When we pronounce June, here we use long U. Number 10, strong So this symbol we can identify it as strong as in cut. So in cut we can find strong The number 11, short so this is as in about. Then number 12, so this is long as in turn. Turn. So now here we can find long turn. Turn. So these vowels are called monophthongs or pure vowels, and they are 12 in numbers. Then let's move towards diphthongs. There are 8 diphthongs in English. So let's see here. Number 1, now students have to identify these symbols in well manner so they can use it in a transcription in a correct manner. So now here, this symbol is known as IE, as in kite. Number 2, AE, as in page. Number 3rd, OE, as in oil. Number 4, AU, as in about. Number 5, OU, as in go. Number 6, AE, as in ear. Number 7, AE, as in air. Number 8, UA, as in poor. So now these are the 8 diphthongs in phonetics. These are 8 diphthongs in English. So students have to identify, articulate these sounds with the help of organs of speech. So now it is very important for the learners of English to identify these phonetic symbols or speech sounds in English. Then move towards the next part, that is consonants. So now let's see here 24 consonants. So now this is a P, as in pen. P sound P, as in pen. B, as in ball. T, as in ten. D, as in dog. K, as in kite. G, as in gate. S, as in chain. Z, as in judge. F, as in fan. V, as in van. Th, as in think. D, as in then. S, as in same. Z, as in zero. Sh, as in shame. J, as in pleasure. H, as in hat. M, as in man. N, as in nose. Ing, g, as in sing. L, as in light. R, as in run. Y, as in yes. V as in wet. So these are 24 consonants in English or in phonetics. So students have to just identify these phonetic speech sounds correctly so they can use it in correct manner in phonetic transcriptions, and they can also identify how do they articulate these sounds with the help of organs of speech. In this video we have seen the description and classification of speech sounds. For the articulation or production of speech sounds we need certain organs of speech. With the help of these organs of speech we can produce speech sounds in any language. The speech sounds can study on 3 stages: the production stage, the transmission stage, and the reception stage. So these are the 3 significant stages for the study of speech sounds. We can describe and classify the speech sounds on 3 terms such as articulatory terms, acoustic terms, and the auditory terms. So on the basis of these we can describe and classify the speech sounds in English. If you like my videos on description and classification of speech sounds, please share, like, and subscribe my YouTube channel Literature Insights among your friends and students of English language and literatures in English. Thank you for watching.